So there's an issue I have with people and how they perceive gardening. Now, a lot of people think gardening is like something that old people do or retired people do, and it's simply not the case. There's actually a lot of people that are in my age range, like 20s to 30s, 40s as well, and we love it. We get good food out of it. There's a whole Instagram community out there talking about growing their own food. So I thought, how can I get across to you the benefits of growing your own food? So here we go. Here are 5 reasons why you should grow your own. Number 1, health. When you go to a supermarket and you're doing your food shop, you don't know where any of that stuff's come from. You don't know what's gone into it, what's been sprayed onto it. When you grow organically though, you do. You have complete control over all of that, all aspects. So there are no pesticides on it. There are no nasty things that you're not aware of. And also it's fresher because half of the stuff that you've bought in that supermarket trolley is 6 weeks, 6 months. Who knows how old it is, how far it's come from as well. You know, we pick up vegetables from Eastern Europe, from Africa, and we import them on a daily basis. And to pick up something from a carrot and you think, oh, this will make a nice dinner, you don't necessarily engage with that fact that it's traveled all that distance and someone in another country has picked it, and it could have all manner of other things going on. But also when you're growing things like tomatoes, kale, spinach, broccoli, onions and garlic, they're not only fresher, but you can also control how nutritious they are as well. There are things you can do with tomatoes to increase those antioxidant properties that are supposed to protect us and prevent cancer and things like this. So there's a whole wealth of information on how you can engage with your food and also control certain factors, and how you can bring in healthier food as well. Number 2, variety. They say that variety is the spice of life, and that is so true with growing your own food. You get black tomatoes, you get lots of different types of broccoli, you get purple carrots, you get purple potatoes, you get golden beetroot, asparagus peas. You never see these things in the supermarket. You don't see them anywhere except in your garden, because seed companies and seed catalogs sell all of this. And this also includes heritage varieties of vegetables too. So these are vegetables that haven't caught on because they're not commercially viable, but they're perfect for an allotment or a container garden on your balcony, on a patio as well. Because you're not after a huge crop, but you're after something exciting and interesting, something that sets it apart from the kind of stuff that you find in the supermarket. And this leads me into my next point, and that is that with variety you have so much more flexibility with your meals, and that ultimately will lead you to save money. Number 3, money. Now there's this idea that growing your own food saves you money, and in some cases it does, but really it's a tricky subject and it's hard to kind of set it one way or the other. What you can do, and what is certain to happen when you grow your own food, is that you can make a variety of different meals for the week if you plan it correctly. It stops you from going to the supermarket, and it stops you from impulse buying desserts, chocolate, alcohol, things like that, things that are really going to save you money in the long run. Also, you realize that you'll be fitter, and going back to that health point as well, you know, you're going to lose weight. If you're after losing weight and being fitter, then growing your own food is a fantastic thing to do, because you're no longer kind of buying the same things every day. You have to make stuff with the things that you're growing, and with that variety as well, you know, everything ties in to make this fantastic thing that does save you money. Reason number 4, environment. One of the biggest ways that you can help the environment is by growing your own food. You're creating a direct source from your allotment, garden, balcony to your table. And that means no plastic packaging, very small amount of energy used, if anything at all. And that's powerful. because you're essentially helping the planet by doing that small act. It doesn't take a lot of time, it doesn't take a lot of energy to grow some of these things. And if the whole country did this, then we'd be helping in a massive way. And finally, number 5, friends. Yes, friends, allotments, gardens, get them up there, get them helping. Because you can offer them barbecues, you can offer them tea, you can offer them beer, you can all sit and relax in the sun afterwards. It's a really rewarding thing to do. And too often now we spend a lot of our time inside. Let's get out, let's get engaged, let's learn about the soil, let's understand where our food comes from, and let's have a beer. So there you have it, 5 reasons to grow your own food this year. And if you're stuck for time but you want to get into growing your own food, then why not join a community project or a farm? There are plenty of them around. And if you live in a city, you are spoilt for choice. Also, allotments, just drop them a message, because there are often people that need a hand and you might get some food out of it as well. But there's so much going on. And if you really want to get involved, just have a look and really do it this year, because I promise you, you will not regret it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you soon.